Wait. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. Hope you have a wonderful time. Yes, I was muted just now. I'm so sorry. It's been a while, okay? It's been a while I streamed. Kind of forgot every single setup that I have. How about you guys doing today? Are you guys doing well? Fuyo is like trying to get through life right now. I don't know. Fuyo is getting all exactly. I'm doing good, great. Good now. Okay. It's rare to see me stream right now, isn't it? It's been a while. It's been a while I stream. It's been a while I do any kind of streaming, to be honest. If you think about it, if you still remembers. I did absolutely nothing for this 2 months. And then February is going to end soon. We got a problem. I got a problem. I have no idea how to... Eh? I'm just flies, isn't it? Anyway, let me see. So this is, yes, it is Nanda, because I don't know what I should do. I don't feel like gaming at all. Oh, this is the last week of February. I think that's quite obvious for you. Hi, welcome. Let's play some horror games. We don't. My horror games will be available during October. Hi. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. How are you doing? You're still alive? I'm actually doing quite well. Was not able to have a good night's sleep for the past 2 weeks. Then today I decided just to sleep as much as I want. And that's exactly what I did. Alright. We got this. Yeah, I'm still alive. Great to know that. Let's talk a little bit. What do I want to talk? Actually, I have no idea. I don't really have any topic in mind. I don't really have any conversations that I kind of want to talk about. Well, I did, but I'm not sure if it's a good timing to talk about that right now at all. Anyway, the got a situations. This is going to be my last week of streaming before I'm on a break. Hi. Fuyo will be on a break for quite a bit next month. I think. At least 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks of breaks. Yep. Gonna need to do something. And then I don't think that I can access to streaming at all on these 2 weeks. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring my streaming setup. Maybe I won't. Well, depends. Because I'm quite sure. Yeah, much. It is. We're going to manage again. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Real life situation that happened. We all need break time to time. I don't know. Here's the thing. I can bring my streaming setup with me. It's it's horse years, years horse. Okay. I like this a lot, by the way. If you haven't noticed that. But here's another problem. The place that I going to stay, I'm not sure if the internet connection is stable enough to hold any kind of stream at all. So we'll see. Okay. And also I'm not sure if the environment is alright for me to have stream at all. Or but we'll see. We'll see. I'll bring it just in case. But I don't think that I kind of want to be fair, I want to... I don't want to carry a lot of stuff. But I think we need to... We'll see about that. It's cute. It is cute. That's me. What do you mean by that? It's me. Of course I'm cute. So yes. I'll be gone on the first week of March. Then I'll be back at the last week of March. I think that's a good announcement. I think that's a good time period for you guys to know that when I'm gone and when I'm back. It will depend on situation. Maybe coming back soon or not. Depends. Probably not. Yeah. Then March is gone. When March gone, then we came to April. We did nothing, absolutely nothing. So today's topic. There's no topic today. What do I want to do? Should really think about what I need to do next month. Uh-oh. It's okay. We'll come back. Sooner or later. Games, I know. Besides games. If it's just game, it's alright. But it's Fuyo you are watching, so games is like the least thing that you can get from from a channel, I'm just saying. Life advice from Fuyo 101. Question 1. How to survive? Fuyo will be answering with the answer of find a job first. I don't know, you need to find a job first. And then we'll see about others. Jobs are essentials for human life, apparently. Unless you are rich. But also I think that if you are rich, you probably won't going to watch any of us streaming, I'm just saying. worry of me. But what will happen? I will give up. You guys will be NPC. I don't care. You guys are going to be nameless for quite a bit, okay? Nameless chat. I can't really say where life takes us. Well, to be fair, I feel like if your lifestyle is totally different from any normal human being out there, your social circle will be different, no? I think. Because we're not NPC or humans now. You are NPC. It's alright to be NPC, you know, as long as you can live a very long life. You will be gone. Or you will be forgotten, but you won't be gone. Make sense? You'll be like, oh wait, where's the dude from there? I need to find her. You guys probably not NPC. I am NPC then. You are the nameless. Okay. I don't know, because here's the thing, right? I met a lot of people who have no interest in anime, and then no interest in streaming, have no idea there's human access in the world. Oh, I still think that pattern sounds good. We'll see. You stupid for nah. No. Kind of want to have a name that represents you more than representing me. Make sense? I know it's weird, but that's just my opinion. Okay, I think that's kind of cool to have. That's my yeah. And then the social circle they have is vastly different than everyone than me. Not that I have a social circle to begin with, but but they are more into those. Have you seen those kind of lifestyle that is very chic, very elegant, that kind of lifestyle? Yeah. They are more into that. I want to say like those kind of people that you would meet in a cafe, in a Starbucks, like doing absolutely everything that they are working on. That kind of human. Yeah. Because apparently for them, they can focus more. I personally don't like how crowded the place is and how loud the whole place would be during lunch hour, because I'll be sitting at there for quite a bit, you know? I wish there was a book reward. No, they won't. What do you mean they will? Of course they won't. People have their own interests. Yeah, I know. It's a different life than me. And it's fascinating to learn about that, to see that kind of lifestyle. Then funny thing though, I used to be someone like that, you know. I used to kind of join them with this kind of event, with this kind of scenario. Makes sense. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. How are you? I hope you are doing well. That kind of very elegant social circle, the social light of the, do you know the social butterfly? Yeah. I'm not the butterfly, I'm that, you know, I'm that shadows that around the corner during the party, that kind of person. But somehow I kind of meet these few people. And funny thing though, because at that time, how do I met them out? It's because at that time I have this cafe that I really like to go. And then that's how I met them. Of like, yeah, I'm just going to be here for like 5 hours. Yeah, funny. Yeah. I stay in that cafe for 5 hours. Okay, I'm doing my stuff before you know I decided to be like, you know, it's kind of expensive to be in there. I rather not doing that. And then at that time I was outgoing. I was adventurous. Okay, I want to go out. And then I met these few people. And then I kind of joined them because we have common interests, you know, trying out new cafes. That was the common interest that we have. Now it felt like our interests have gone different ways. I'm quite sure they are the same. Mine is a bit different. I am the odd one in the friend circle. Oh, during my college days, some friends group just snatched me. Basically, someone they can drag. Ah, I see. Good. Great to hear that. I personally prefer to be alone a lot of time. I think so. My social circle is a bit narrow. I don't really have a huge social circle at all. You can find me here and there, just being myself. Sounds like I'm a weird one though, but I'm assure you I don't. I just like to be alone. I can assure you that I'm not weird, okay? I have I just prefer to be alone at some certain case. I think. Yeah, so I don't really have any friends group. Makes sense? I'm more like a person that have just a few close friends here and there periodically, because I don't know, my friendships never last long anyway. That's the reason why I like to be alone. I'm more than to go with the flow kind of person. If you want to be friends with me, sure, I will try to maintain that friendship, you know, or maintain that friendship. I will catch you up. I will, you know, call you, probably not text you with how life has gone recently for you. And then somewhere along the line, when we're kind of busy, or when they just kind of disinterested in me, then we just kind of stop talking anymore. But here's the thing about my friendships, right? Most of the time, I'm the one who invites them to hang out. I'm the one who asks them if they want to hang out. And it can sometimes, not sometimes, a lot of times it felt like they don't really want to talk to me, but they are just being polite. You know, just what humans need to do. being polite and and do not ruin the mood kind of issue kind of thing. Why can you bonk yourself? No, I don't. I'm so sorry. Too bad. So when the time that I felt like, okay, it's awkward for me to invite you guys, like ask you guys to hang out, that's where I kind of stopped even texting you anymore. Cause you have that. What do you mean? Oh, sorry. Let me try to explain. You have that feeling, you know, you have that impressions that they don't really want to hang out with you. They're just being polite because, you know, in their eyes, you're still someone acquaintance. You're still someone that very good to talk with. That kind of atmosphere, kind of vibe. You know, you that feeling somewhere around the way, and that's where I kind of stop. And then if I stop, they won't come back. They won't even hold on. Now, how do it later? They won't even ask me, or they don't even invite me to any kind of event. And then that's where we kind of just don't talk anymore. And that's where I just kind of, you know, it's well, friendships ended. This friendship had ended. It lasted for, I don't know, a few years. It's a good run. Yeah, that's why I say that I prefer to be alone a lot of time. Because I don't need to think much if I'm being annoying, if I'm disturbing them, their life, and I'm being like, you know, not helping at all with their issues. Yeah, boo. Kind of fun, isn't it? And then that's where I say that I don't really trust friendship that much. I don't really trust relationship that much. I just don't believe in a very long-lasting relationship at all. I feel like sometimes if you want a long-lasting one, you really need to commit to it. You really need to give a lot of effort into that, maintaining that part. I don't think in my generation or in my social circle, everyone is that free to give up effort, like to be trying to catch up, to have a lot of effort, to put a lot of work into maintaining a friendship. It's more like, you know, it is what it is. That's kind of how we work. People have to go on with their own life, exactly. I kind of miss hanging out with people sometimes, despite me being an introvert. Funny thing though, I don't really miss that. Yeah, I kind of miss hanging out with your friends, like just talking, just catching up, just like giving up information, like what have you been to. But at the same time, you don't really care that much. I don't know. I have a different. I bond differently. Okay, I don't really see any. But damn, it's a 25. Oh. Thank you for the follow. Does long-last relationship even last long? We have to put a lot of effort in that. That's the whole point. It's been 60 years now. It's been just like a few days ago. You gotta. I appeared on someone's stream yesterday. You was not there. Not my fault. I'm trying out something. And then it kind of worked, but also not really working. Oh, we'll see about that. Oh, it's also not there. It's alright. So you can't blame me for not, active. Because I am active. You just didn't know that. Okay. I'm so sorry. If you're wondering why the stream is kind of lagging right now, I was trying the dual streaming mode in YouTube. So there's like a vertical format and the horizontal format, that thing. Apparently you can use that. I think that's part of why it was lagging quite a bit. Let me see. I did for the last 15 minutes. I was there. You did not. I didn't feel any lag. Great, good to know. My OBS say there's a drop frame. Then I felt like my model is a little bit lagging quite a bit. Just hold on a minute. Okay. I'm gonna try something. So oh, bad. What's my topic? What's my conversation going just now? Oh, relationship. I don't think you need to maintain a lot. You need to it's kind of like streaming in a way. See, it's kind of like being consistent. That's what that's the foundations of any kind of relationship. You have to be consistently putting out effort. You have to keep the ones important. The only ones important for Fuyo is Fuyo. It sounds very selfish, isn't it? If you think about it, it sounds very bit selfish, but I kind of want to focus a lot for myself than others, to be fair. I filmed for only 2 minutes yesterday, so to demonstrate the ink model. Exactly. I was there for like 10 minutes. Just like 10 minutes. Probably less than 10 actually, if you think about it. And then I don't know, any kind of, here's the thing, here's my conclusions of living a very quite a bit. The only thing that you really need to care about in life is yourself. Please have some comments. I don't want to What can you do about that? Oh, do that during my breaks, alright? During my breaks, that will be a whole. No, probably not. We'll see. Igmore is very good. To be fair, exactly. See, what did I say? What did I say? Don't gamble. One day will pay off. Which part? But, dude, that's not going to be a loss. I kind of want to add some games for the chat, so I'm trying to find something. Just give me a few times, okay? Then the comments will be out sooner or later, sometime this year, somewhere. Let me try. We both got 4 times, of course not. I think it's no idea. Oh damn! It's lucky. Got a lot. For someone. Yeah. No idea how. See, gamble. That the probability of getting that is low. You're saying. See? What did I say? Just give me a minute. I need to do something. A few minutes. It's 50-50. No, it's not. Copy. Well, What happened? What have you done? Oh, that works. No, of course not. What did I say? The probability of 50-50, the probability of winning is low. Don't gamble. So okay. I'm back. Next time. What did I say? You absolutely cannot do nothing. You will not win big. That's the point of not gambling. One same password, maybe I'll take it off. No. It's usually 90% bust or, you know, 9% of break evens and then 1% of win. You know, the risk is too much. Can't lose forever. We have to lose a lot just to get one win. What's the point of it? Just saying though. There's no guarantee win. Makes sense? What I'm looking at is I want a guarantee win. Anyway. Wise man once say the house will always win. Exactly. The one that its power will always win. The one who have the most money will always win. That's life. Every day we go for probability. Well, to be fair, agree to disagree. Agree to some extent. I don't think it's probability. A lot of time. Just saying. As of in like, you know, I don't think going to work is a probability. It's a need. It's a must. 30% of people leave the casino with a profit. So when you look at the hall filled with hundreds, no, you cannot beat 7. Just saying. 7 probably will be better than you. You know, if you think about it, what if those 7, you are the one that you're beating, the 7 that you're beating is, you know, a spy. Is a spy from the house. I'm just saying. You know, I don't know. I've never been there before, so probably how bad the work can go. To be fair, I imagine the worst scenario for work. Makes sense. If you estimate it's going to be the worst day of work, then everything will be a bonus. But that's my thought process anyway. I expect the worst scenario. Gambler never makes the same mistake twice. It's usually 3 or more times. I know. Which part of you think that I gamble? I highly doubt it. Have you listened? Hold on. Dude is trying to find it. How many percent of a store leader will be in bad mood and pour the work on us? 100%. Think of it like 100%. And it wouldn't be a probability. You have to find something happy in these few moments, I think. At least that's how I approach life. Hope for the worst, then find something fun in there. I know it's kind of depressed to say something like this, but hey, I would think someone would like to have, you know, I don't think 90% of us is working in our best interest of career, best interest of field in workforce right now. Just saying, okay? I'm just saying. Man gonna swing at this one bad. No, of course not. You don't need to make it bad. You just need to live your life. You just need to find that small little happy moment in a very bad day. Then personally, that's how I survive. Okay, just do that. It's depressing, but just do that. That's how I make myself happy by having a different by you know, trying to find something fun. Ugh. Point of I don't know. Okay, I'm quite grateful for my life right now. Oh, I don't really care right now because I just want to have money. I'm just saying. Next conversation. What do we have? Okay, let me see. Let me rethink my life. What have I been through these few days? Life. I celebrate Chinese New Year. I get tons of red envelope, red bag, whatever English term you kind of want to use that. That's a lot of them. And this, then went back to work after the holiday. And then I tried to catch up my works, and then it turns out there's something wrong with the PC. That's the work PC that I have. It just couldn't access to the system. No idea how to do that. I don't think it was resolved until now. Then what happened? Nothing happened. Then I'm here. Skip tons of stream. I skip a lot of streams. Well, what happened? That was relatable though. Exactly. I'm also stubborn enough to push myself out of financial situations and... That's great to know. Now I have passed and we will refer as nameless. Of course. You will be nameless until I figure out the name. In the next 5 years. Or you will have a name before I graduate. Or during that. Or never. We'll see about that, alright? I told you that I don't really... We're going to be homeless, but then, hey, you are not. You'll find a home somewhere. There's a tons of wonderful VTubers out there for you to explore. I don't think it's you will not be homeless, alright? Why not just be the nameless? I don't like nameless. Nameless is because I couldn't think of a name for you. It's not because you don't have a name. I want a name that is for you. Not really for me. I don't know. We'll get a name during graduation stream. Or we probably not even get a graduation stream, to be honest. Think about it. Or be like, you know what, I'm kind of done. Yeah, bye. You know, it's been a good few years. And we'll see about that. I'll try to figure out someday, one day. Not really. Because we also haven't got a mascot for you, isn't it? I still have no idea. What? I don't even have a picture of what kind of mascot you guys going to be at all. Graduation 3D concept we are not. Okay, I'm broke. Which part of you think that I will get that? Have you thought about it? Yeah. Yeah. I still like the idea of chopping ink. Apple? We'll see. We'll see. There's no rush for it. You know, it's okay. We are not... yeah, we'll see. If I, maybe along the way, we'll find a name. Or not. You will get a name before I graduate, alright? One day. Who knows when my graduation is going to be, but you know, by that time, You will have a name. I'll go with homeless, okay, if I can't really find anything. I think this mascot topic was like a month ago. I think it is. Hey, it's a very big decision to be made, to be think about. So you know, you really need to have a lot of time. I give myself 5 years. I'm not even joking. See, the thing is, right? I did not expect someone would watch me, at least for the first 5 years. So what did I do? I did absolutely nothing. I did not think about the name. I did not think about what kind of mascot going to be at all. I don't even think about I don't even think there's someone going to subscribe to me for the first 5 years. So I don't even think how my batch going to be at all. Just name us anything beside except nameless. None that I thought nameless is something that you like. I thought you liked nameless. Nameless is cool. What do I want to do? We'll think about that one day. Or not. Nameless is cool. You know, you can be invincible. How about that? Hey, personally, nameless are also travelers going to multiple years. Exactly. You know, by the time that I graduate, you guys will be homeless. Hi. I think that's a cool concept though. Is it not cool? By the time that I went back, you guys will be homeless. You'll find a new place for yourself. The time that I travel to other places. You guys will be gone. You know, you don't have a time. What? You guys are okay. You guys are the one who suggest that first. Okay, I didn't brought it up. You guys are the one who did that first. So it's not my fault. It's not my fault to think it's cool. You guys, you're the one who inspired that idea. Anyway, recently, I've been thinking a lot about the group that I'm in currently. We got a situation. We got a problem. I mean, I got a problem. Now I don't know how to continue that. It's not that I can. It's not that I don't know what I should do at that. You know what I mean? I want to plan a lot of group events, a lot of fun stuff. Being in a group, I guess. But a lot of time members is not active at all. And to be fair, it felt like I'm the one who did it felt like it kind of felt like I'm the only one who's being very active. But actually not really. Everyone is quite active, to be fair. It's just that we are more lean toward a very chill vibe where it's more like, the event we don't really need to plan a lot. Just go with the flow, go along with the way. We'll see about that. Then I kind of got into the point of I don't know what should I do. Yeah, at all. Anyway, why? Nameless, the kind of person I remember only when they need an example of nothing. You are the one who gave that impression. Nameless can be everything to me. Nameless can be anyone, can be everything, can be anything. There's no name means there's no any definitions on you yourself. Personally, here's the thing, right? If I ever go out, if I ever encounter something, when they ask me what's my name is, I will not confidently say that I'm Fuyo. I'll be like, you don't really need to know my name. In order the whole procedure to go, in order to process the whole thing, in order to make these situations go smoothly, you don't really need the name. Just saying. So yeah. I'm basically a fool. Hey, you are not. Number 0 of tarot card. Yeah, you are basically anything you want to be. Exactly. I think nameless is a very cool concept. So yeah, a lot of time they don't really know my name. Because I'd be like, you don't really need to know my name. I'm just saying, it's weird. I don't know. Like, I'm helping you. Why would you need to get my name? What's the point? Are you going to give me a certification? I mean, if you are going to have that, please have a full-on name. I'm gonna need that for my resume. But if just helping you, picking up something, or it's just helping you to get to the destination that you need, you don't need my name at all. So yeah, I don't really let people know. A lot of time, it's awkward. Have you seen this kind of conversation? You are helping it up. You were, in school or in college, whatever setting that you're in. You are just there to help this dude. Okay? You are just there to be... You were just there for a task. Okay? In order to get through the task, You need to work with someone. You need to work with someone to get the whole thing done, basically, if you think about that. Yeah. And what happened? And then the whole situation, the whole scenario, the task given is just that one time off thing. You don't need to do it. There's no way you guys are going to interact after that. Okay, you are not going to do that. The moment that the task is completed, it's gone. Okay, whatever conversations we have, it's going to be stuck in there. It's not going to elaborate out. Also going to be go out. Like, do you want to hang out? Of course not. It's not going to be that kind of scenario. Like, and then when someone asks you, bro, what's your name, by the way? How can we address you? I'll be like, I'm nameless. I don't really have a name. You don't really need to know my name. So can we just fasten our pace up for the task to be done? Because I want to go back. Yeah, so by the end of the day, by the end of the task is completed, none of them know my names. Because I don't see the point. For you, a lot of nameless, hey. Also, I don't really think you need to know a lot of names a lot of time. I'm just an NPC passing by, exactly. I'm just responding here just to help you guys for the task. What can I do for you? That kind of mindset. Yeah, eventually you kind of need to introduce yourself. Here's the thing. I don't like people knowing about my name a lot. I don't know. It's awkward. Okay, here's the thing, right? I don't like when I'm in cafeteria and then suddenly someone will be like, hey Fuyo, can you just, join us? Like, can you let us join you? Because we have a conversation. We have like 2 words exchange on one time. And that's, for a particular reason. I don't like that. I don't like when people are calling out me just to just to be like, hey, can you do something for me? So sometimes it's more like you don't really need to know my name, because if you know my name, means that you will ask me to do a lot of stuff. When in fact, you could have just do it yourself, or you could have ordered someone else. I'm just saying. So a lot of harm. We don't need that. And also, it felt like by knowing your name, for some reason, you guys know each other. When I have a question, we just have like 2 sentence exchange. Okay, it's either hey, good day, or bye, I'm done. It's just that. We don't know each other. Just don't act like we kind of know each other. I'm just saying. And also, I don't really interested in knowing you a lot, so we'll see about that. So why are we nameless? Because you don't have a name currently. Isn't that obvious? You currently don't have a name, and the reason for it because I couldn't find a name, and also not reason. Let's say you're gonna have a name in 5 years, isn't it? Okay, give me like 5 years time. I'll figure out something. I'll figure out a name and a mascot. Okay. Or next year, somewhere around next year, I'll ask the same question again. we're going to have the same discussions again over and over again until we figure out a good name for yourself. Okay? Funny thing is, my old Oshi's name translates to new nameless. Oh, I see. You were going to be nameless for quite a bit, alright? For at least 2 years. Until I figure out the name that I can feel like it represented you more than me kind of name, which I don't think it's going to be. it's I don't think we can. I'm actually really bad at naming stuff. Fuyo, no, it's not even the Fuyo. The name of Fuyo is not even created by me. I was given that name. Chong bajong bajong. Yeah. Your name is not given by your parents? Your name is... Oh god. Hey, it's alive. I don't think you have the choice to give yourself a name. Unless you want to go with nameless for the first few years when you're trying to get all the vocabulary into your mind, your brain. Interesting. I think name is something that's a blessing and is given by someone who cares about you. And it's very important for everyone. I don't know. Or you really don't like the name. Then I have nothing I can say. I can't say anything. Because I actually really like the name. Then you know, like at least in our culture, names are being... There's a few ways for you to create a name for your child. Apparently, I didn't know that. So you need to go to a master, and they were in a way try to figure out what is the best words for you, what is the best character for you to have in your name. I don't know. Apparently, kind of like feng shui, but not really feng shui. I don't think people are doing that right now, but back then it used to be something like that. When you have a newborn, then you kind of want to have the best blessing for these kids. You take your birth day and your sense of past, the very important time, the birth time. So the day, the year, the time, all that, and then you go to the master and ask them, what is the character, the word that it's good to be in this kids, in this child. Then they gave a few ones, and then and then the parents will choose. The parents will choose which one is the best, which one sounds like the most smooth names that can kind of put it together. That's one way, by the way. And then the second way is the parents choose a few words. The parents wanted to express what is the feeling of having this baby. They will choose a few words, and then same thing, they will go to a master and they'll go to a shifu, and then they ask them to find which one is the best for the kid. And then there's another one which based on the family tree. So here's the thing. In my culture, we have a family book and a family tree, basically. And each generations, the first word is you need to follow a certain word, a certain character in your name. I don't know if still available in on Earth, but apparently there is this kind of traditions apparently. So every generations were given a word. So this word has to be the first letter, the first word in the name. What have you done, bro? So yes, I think this is also a good time. I think this is also a good way to differentiate which kind of generations that you came from. And it's also a good way to understand, is that your cousin or is that your uncle kind of situations, I think. Parents gave me 4 names, so I go to buy. Damn. you go with you have a very interesting choice. You made a very interesting choice, I'm not going to lie. So yes, apparently that's another way to find, to reconnect to the family. I think that's what they always say anyway. But also I feel like no one's using that method anymore, I think. I kind of know a few, but on my generations, for the next one, now I highly doubt it. I don't think people care anymore. But it's kind of cool to know this, the method for you to figure out the name for yourself, for your kids. So yeah, kind of different ways to name your kid. And then if you think about it, every single method is for the core. The main values in that is just to have, just to hope that this name will bless the kid the most. And then that's why names are very important for everyone. That thing, at least for my, at least in my culture. And then that's the reason why you don't really change your name a lot. Thank you for the follow. So yeah. And there's always a saying that if you change your name, bad stuff will happen. Because apparently the moment that you have your name, the whole feng shui thing will kind of, including your name, you know, the whole thing will kind of mix up, merge together. And then that's also why you don't really change your name. And also that's why someone will usually go in to visit the master again, you know, just to see if they really that superstitious, okay, if they really believe in this. They will find a, after like, I think after the kid's like 5 years old and something, yeah, when the kids already develop a certain behavior, certain personality, they will go in and they will ask the master to look at the car. You look at the child again. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Thank you for stopping by today. Have a wonderful time. So yeah. It's kind of fun. I didn't know the third method until I was like way old. And please don't name us name. Fine, I won't. You are going to be for your chat for quite a bit, okay? The person that's in for your chat, okay? You're going to be at that. So yeah, I think every single culture, every culture have different ways to name their kids. Top of them, I don't know. I think. I just know these 3 methods. Doesn't mean that it's only just 3 methods. It's just my limited knowledge. That's only 3. I'm quite sure when you like, you know, meet others, that's different ways to name. I think names are quite important. That's why I took a lot of time naming something. Because it's very important. And also I'm very envy for those who knows how to name stuff. Just saying. Because how do you make a name? Like, how do you name someone? To gain weight. Let's pop up something. Hi, welcome. I don't. Names are quite important for everyone. You don't want to name something bad on them. Wait, Deborah. Name my character with a meaning. Name my character being nameless. Name my have you seen my Pokemon name? My Pokemon character name. It was based on the game itself, the game title itself, okay? If the game that I'm playing, if that Pokemon I'm playing, the game that I'm playing is Violet, the Pokemon Violet, the character will be Violet, okay? Nothing changed. I know, it's kind of weird, but you know, I named that based on the game that I'm playing. You alright? So it took a lot of this, so I don't really need to think of a name of for the game. You saying like Sakimori started as someone to be the guardian. Ah, that's great to know. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, did have no idea. So if you see me, yeah. If you see that the game that I'm playing is not, the character is not Fuyo, you kinda expected that. It's from the game title. Hi. See, when I say that I really like to be nameless for quite a bit. Because I can be anything. I can be any kind of name in that particular main story. It's basically foreign, which is summary for Japanese and foreign. Yeah, that. Oh, I didn't know that. Ooh, that's quite a bit. Wow. So wait. Let me check on something. I got one thing that I want to know. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you have a wonderful time. How are you doing today? We are talking about how to name stuff. How do you came up with your name? How do you name a person? How do you name something? Oh, by the way, have you tried this Oreo? I recently got it. And then yeah. And then here's the thing. I don't really personally really like Oreo that much. It's very sweet for my personal taste. Okay, I prefer something that's light, that's not sweet. You know, not. It's like sugar. Anyway, I found this. Like it says Oreo Light. No idea. My screen name was given to me by a very drunk friends from 10 years ago. Hey, that's a good way, by the way. That's a good name. I like that. I think that was. You didn't bother to change for 10 years? Means that you like it somehow. Or you just don't really care. Yeah, I got this Oreo that says that the less cream inside apparently, and then more chocolate-ish, and then I like it. It tastes like the. Have you tried? Yes, I don't feel like giving today. Either, but I'm recovering. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's alright. We all have that phase of don't really feel like gaming, but trust me, I don't feel like gaming everything every single day. These few days, okay, I just kind of lazy for it. So yeah, found a good Oreo. Oreo used to be not. It tastes kind of like the Oreo that I have when I was young. Makes sense? You know, before they decided to change the recipe. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Hi. I'm right, just unable to sleep. Ooh. Funny thing though. I was not able to sleep for the past few weeks. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, I feel like season has changed. It became a bit unbearable. I'm just joking, okay? I have no idea why, but yeah. I know, right? What's the worst thing happened? Hey, I hope you're able to get some sleep someday. Like, even a nap. Just close your eyes for a bit. No idea, okay? It doesn't really make sense, but it worked for me quite a bit. Say it. Say it to yourself. What did I say? I kind of forgot what did I say. Hey. Down. I have two conversations going on. What's my Oreo conversation? Did I go to sleep? Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. Wait, I still have time. Just let me yap a bit more. Dude, you are going to miss my stream next 2 weeks. I'm just saying, okay? I'm sure we'll find the will to sleep when work's time come around. Exactly, I know, right? At that time, around that time, I'm sure the sleepiness will come in. Yeah, prepare to miss me. I'm taking a break, a 2 weeks break, next week onwards. So, That's the reason why I don't really want to game this week. I felt like I need to talk a lot more. But also I felt like I need to game a lot. Have you seen the have you seen how many yapping stream that I did the past few months? It's only just 1 month has gone this year. Just say. Funny thing though, I don't really sleep during work. I don't know, because I think my work requires me to be very focused as much as possible. And also, I have a very flexible time. So by the time that I've done my task, I can just, get out. So much stuff, so I decided to sleep. Yeah, you should. Think. It's still a big days for you tomorrow, isn't it? You need school. Schools for you. And then procrastinating. Hey, final boss will not be you, by the way. It's going to be me. the amount of work that I have procrastinated is concerning. It's worrisome, and I really need to think about my life. I've been to Ooh, squishy. I really need to do something. I really need to get to. I haven't done my taxes. Oh no. I'm just gonna have my Jansha. Don't remind me about that. I haven't done mines as well. Shh. Wait, mine is not that yet. Oh wait. Oh wait, you did remind me a good time. I really need to do that. Uh-oh. It's okay. Oh, did it before the deadline. That's it's like 3 to 4 group. Oh, bruh. Are you alright right now? Like, how are you surviving? Access what's that? It's good to eat now. Maybe sounds bad. Yeah, I'll be next to you. I'll be like, hey, what's going on? Oh no! Wait, I thought I have time to do that. Then I realized that I'm going on a break. And I was not really at here. But believe me, if I am here during break, I will scream, okay? Oh, 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 oh. Let me check the due date. Do they have, like, you know, a grace period this time? I don't like that. Due date for taxes. Still have play. That's not mine. Wait. No. Ada. Ada. Oh, that's a grace period. I'll do that after I came back. Eh? Nope, this is not me. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. I'm checking the my deadline for my tax. It's okay. I'll do it when I came back. Make two letters, but that's. I think you have to put it in whether or not you are. The moment that you are employed, you kind of need to pay that. Yeah, kind of need to do that. I don't know. Okay, depends on where you live. Apparently, for me, it's like by the time that you really get a job, you really need to do that. Not taxes. I welcome. Well, we're talking about taxes right now. But I know, right? I don't like that at all. I don't know about your tax, but mine is quite easy, just tedious, if that makes sense. It's just a lot of stuff you need to go through, and then you need to, it's a time for you to reflect what have you done for the past year in terms of your money, because at that point you probably don't really have any tax, then you don't really have any saving for the tax. I'm just joking. But yeah, mine is quite basic because I don't really have anything. Like, imagine that. Like, what do I do? I did absolutely nothing. Mine is quite alright to do. It's just that I need to find other stuff needed to do. Just ignore it and you will find. Of course, no, you will not. You will get restricted a lot if you didn't pay for it. I think. Also, it depends on the country. Also, it depends on where you live. Depends. Okay, someone will get caught for doing it wrong. Some will get some couldn't travel overseas because you mess up for some reason or you forgot to pay for it. Just saying. Yeah. There's different consequences. Depends on where you live again. Oh no, I still have time. I'll do that after I came back. Yeah. Oh, thank you for reminding me that I haven't done my tax. That I haven't even going through the every single invoice and receipt that I probably need to have. And I'll sure we get through that, alright? I'll sure by the time the season have done, the tax season have gone, we will still be at here. Okay? I think none of us will be gone. Alright? Great, dude. Huh? It's okay. Great to be also with. Thank you for that. Oh god. Now my mind is full of tax right now. Okay. Listen, we are going to lose for a lot of taxes. We are not. I'm actually pretty good with that. One day, if I'm rich enough, I'll hire an accountant just to do tax. Have you heard of those kind of service that you really need to go to an accounting firm just to, if you have a lot of transaction that you really don't know where to stop it? Yeah. They hired a service, a tax service apparently. And I was like, good. I'm too broke for it. So yeah. But it's very expensive. There's a lot of fees needed to go through there. And then when you look at it, it's more like, I feel like I can done it by myself. Because you don't because we don't really need to because my transaction is quite basic. It's foundation. It's the most basic thing that you can get. And also I feel like the tax system that I have in the place that I'm living, they have a very good tax digital tax system. They will let you know where you need to input your amount, like what happened, and then did you file everything, and every single transaction is true. Yeah. I feel like I'm mentally ill enough to have a helper in those things. I know, right? Completely optional, by the way. Which one? An optional? No, it's not. It's absolutely not. Pay your tax. It's very important. It's okay. So it depends. I heard that a lot of places, if you do your own tax, is quite difficult. Mine is just tedious. There's a lot of process I need to go through it. There's a lot, okay? But I won't get caught. Tabana. I don't know. I don't think they will look at to my profile and be like, this dude, Fuyo, this one. They did not pay the right amount. Okay? Let's catch him. You just know. Let's just catch her. You just know. I don't think they will want to see such a low my profile that long, to be fair. Okay? I earn the most basic minimum wage out there. I don't think that it caught their eye. It will interested them in any way or form, to be honest. Okay, they probably will not be like, yep, that's just this is not right. Let's just go and see. But also, I just have a different system, I guess. If you follow the form, whatever that you are using, isn't that quite detailed and easy? I don't know. Mine is like giving every instructions out. Be like, so here, this is where you need to put in the amount, and this is where you need to declare this one, and this is where you need to see that if you have, these few things that you can write off. And then that's it. And then you hope for the best, by the way. You hope for the best that you have saved enough. You have saved enough for the tax. Which also I have a question. Where does my tax money go? Just a thought, okay? Because from the past few years, I did not see one single improvement in anything. Just saying. Government. I thought my tax is going to, help them develop public transportation system. Just saying a better driveway. You know, more of a public service faculty facility out there. So, just wondering. It's just a thought. Just curious on it. I could have answered, but don't have. Hey, it's okay. We don't need to know. We just need to kind of know what happened. All of us just kind of know what happened. It's kind of sad. It's a pity though. Could have done a lot of things, and so that's a lot of reason why people just don't really want to pay tax, because it felt like you did absolutely nothing for us beside yourself. And then a lot of time it's more like, if you have if you've done something, if you can see some improvement in the city, I think a lot of people will gladly pay a tax. I'm just saying. It's a two-way thing. You know. You need to know why some didn't like to pay. And also you need to know why tax money is very important for us, for a country. And then you need to know what you should need to do. Being those in charge of the country. And then very well by the right places. To be fair, it does have to put, it does, is up a lot, especially the debts. That's also part of the, where's your money go through? The money go to the debts. They're trying to pay up a lot of the debts they have accumulated for quite a bit. And if you don't really have debts, that's where they put it in the improvement of your standard of living for the country. I still believe that my tax money is still, in a good place, in the right place that it should be. It's just that I didn't really see I need to be transparent. I want the smaller improvements takes a long time, so I mean, yeah, at this point, I'll be like, at least they made some progress, okay? I'm not asking for the big change. I'm just asking like something for me to see. Yeah. What a pity, isn't it? Would have made, would have made the country even better. Yet they don't want. I don't know what kind of mindset was that. Could have received more, but stop at here. At that point, I don't know if I should say is that they are short-sighted or they have a big plot after that. Who knows? They have a big plan after it. See, very, very pity. Anyway, let's not talk about tax anymore. Before I couldn't sleep for today because I did not do, I did not, I forgot to do my tax. Let's not talk about that anymore. Let me drink. What should I talk? It's so depressing. Yeah, it is. Anyway, tapatam. Oh, by the way, I don't know. I went to this new coffee shop. It's a coffee shop, okay? I thought it was a cafe because I went there in the thought of I want to have a lunch. Anyway, it turns out it was just a coffee shop. It's like a few pastry here and there. Let's not talk about the food because this is not the main thing they do. And then let's talk about the coffee itself. Anyway, it's a very old city. Have you been to those old places? Like places that used to be very, very merry, very what's that city in the 90s kind of place, and it's just it became, I want to say it became, there's not much people going there anymore, but not really. There's a school at there, by the way. I was one of the elite school around the state, apparently, or the province. Is it? Let me think. No, not really. Now mind. It's not. It's a place that's. It's a school that has been there for a very long time. How long is it? I don't know. I don't know how long is it, but it's a school that your parents might go. yeah, that kind of school. And then turns out they still are there at that point. Here's the thing. So I went there because it's part of it's in the old city, it's in the old town. And back there, when I was very, very young, the town that I'm living right now is not developed yet. So a lot of activity, a lot of specialists, a lot of doctors based on that town. Yeah. So went back to the town a bit to get something checked for myself, and I decided to stop by this one because they look very, very nice. They have this Instagrammable shop. Which is just a normal cafe, by the way. But it's in the middle of nowhere. I have trouble trying to find that out. And I went in. And I stood in front of the menu for quite a bit. Because I'm trying to figure out what should I get. Because by the time that I look at the menu, I just realized that I don't really have something to eat. Okay, besides pastry. Pastry for lunch. That's actually what I did anyway. Food was not the food was not the main thing. The main thing is when I was trying to find a drink, the lady, that's the barista, came in and be like, in a very cheerful tone. By the way, I have never encountered a cafe where the barista is this loud, to be fair. Anyway, the barista was so happy on introducing any kind of different beans, different coffee beans to brew and make a coffee. The process of that. And to be fair, I actually dubbed her. I am so sorry to dub that barista. I was like, yeah, you can talk, you can market it however you want. I'm just saying, I'm just going to follow whatever you think it is because they recommend me a, a certain bean that's very good in cold form, apparently. The colder the drink is, the better the coffee is, apparently, for them. I'm not really good with coffee. I'm not really a coffee person, but you have that mindset of if you're going to visit a coffee shop, you might as well get a coffee. You know what I mean? If you get a matcha, doesn't. What are you doing it for? You might need to think about your life again. So I follow them. I follow their recommendations. They say that I want a iced latte. I want a iced cafe latte. That's what I want. And they recommend me this coffee bean, a certain type of coffee bean. No idea. Okay, I can't remember what kind of beans were that. And the moment I take a sip of that latte, it was quite good. Why you enter a coffee shop? I expect it was a cafe. I expect I can have lunch at there. Okay. I didn't know it was a coffee shop until I stepped in, and then I felt awkward to get out and be like, this is not what I felt like. This is not what I want. I don't know. Okay, what do you mean? So yeah, barista is very lovely lady. I like the barista a lot. It felt like she knows what she's doing. She knows the beans that she's using. It kind of have that vibe of have you been through those markets, like food stall? Yeah, this is just there, but a better environment. Trying different things are nice, yeah, exactly. Then it's a very long drive for me to drive from this town to a different town. I need coffee, I need caffeine. But yeah, it was very smooth, by the way, if you ask the coffee itself. I think it did have very well in ice form. But also, it felt like a place that I would visit again just to get their coffees. And I really like it. Coffee, milk tea, lattes, matcha, tea, smooth tea, everything is enjoyable. Depends on what exactly. Okay. Personally, if you ask me, I still prefer teas over coffee. But you can't be like going into the coffee shop and order like a matcha latte. Have you tried going to Starbucks and get a matcha latte? It was disgusting. Just don't ever get a matcha in a coffee shop. You just don't. Unless they market their matcha quite well, which again I have a question. If you market your matcha latte being that good, then why are you open up as an coffee shop? Caffeinated matcha. Oh yeah, makes sense. If you ask me, choose matcha and tea. I choose tea over matcha. Sometimes matcha is a bit too thick. When you need something refreshing, matcha is not the one that you're looking at. personally. I grew up with tea. I still like tea. Matcha is like a good one. But if you thought you are having your blood pressure is very low, don't have matcha. Yeah, matcha will make it worse, by the way. So yes. And also, don't drink a lot of tea or matcha or coffee that often. From personal experience. Will affect it depends. Okay, depends on how your body works. Some will affect their health a bit. He will kind of avoid you to absorb iron, apparently. So don't drink that much is what I'm trying to say. It's not absolutely cut down everything. No, of course not. Just don't drink that much. And cool. And if your blood pressure is very low, you need to know what to have and what to not. Anyway. Oh, it's been 2 hours. You have a good progress. I think I have a good progress. Oolong tea. Yeah. Oolong tea is nice. But I like very dark roasted tea. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I really like dark roasted. Have you tried hojicha? Yep. What's your favorite drink in general? Tea. Tea. Just tea. Dark roasted tea. Green tea is fine. Flora tea. Have you like those flower blend tea? Have you tried it? That one is nice as well. I had oolong, yeah. I mean oolong, but there's a lot around here. You can go to a I don't know. You can find those coffee shops that sells oolong tea. And then you kind of want to add milk in there. Yeah. That's the closest that you can get. Or, make it yourself. What's your favorite drink in general anyway? I have a lot. I have a lot that I like. Latte. Um, coffee latte? Or just latte? Latte is nice. I like to. I like coffee. Oh. It's happening. Tea, especially strawberry smoothie. Ooh, condensed milk coffee. That's cool. Monster what? Have you tried Vietnamese coffee before. Those are very, very strong coffee that I ever had. You are not. I don't know about that. Yeah, when I miss coffee, I tried it once. They said that was like authentic coffee you can get. It was very strong, by the way. You can't have a second sip at all. If you are not really, you know, if you are not a person that drink coffee on daily, you probably cannot deal with those coffee at all. It's like, yeah, exactly. That's why I say you can have a second sip. I'm just saying. That's like at least a 4 shot of espresso at there. I think more. That's a lot. Yeah, if you ever wanted to try it out, have that. Just have that. It's just pure strong coffee that you can get. Drinking every day or every 2 days are very, very great. By the way, none there. I don't know. I still think it's quite strong. Condensed milk only makes it sweeter, lighter, that not less strong. This is not making it, less strong than it is right now. Yeah. If you wanted to try a very strong coffee, try that one. Or anything. I think a lot of coffee. If you ever wanted to try it out, just add 4 shots of espresso. You most likely will get the caffeinated version of it. I don't drink a lot. But I don't drink a lot. But if I just have 1 sip. That's it. But my tolerance with coffee has increased recently. Back then, 1 sip is most likely get me through my day. Recently, the strong coffee that I used to have is not that strong anymore. I don't know what happened. I'm just too tired, probably. I mean, I drink it every 2 days. Probably good for you. I don't know. It's like the staple to try it out. You could have tried it out one day. Energy drinks are great as well. I'm gonna find one monster anywhere. You know what you should need? You need to sleep. You need to get a good rest. And don't rely on caffeine that much. Just saying. I used to have Monster drink, energy drink, and then I don't think it's Monster, but energy drink, I don't like it. I don't think it's healthy, and I tried it once, and that was the last time that I have it. I personally trying to force myself to reduce the amount of caffeine that I have. It's going quite well, by the way. I rely on, well, back then I have a lot of matcha, which gave me the caffeine that I need. The problem with matcha, right, it reduces your blood pressure too much. And for you're born with low pressure, blood pressure being very low, okay? So it just further reduced down my blood pressure. I just couldn't really function. I felt dizzy all the time. So I got it. I don't drink it that much anymore. And then I rely on tea. I went back to tea. Back then I think like tea is not enough. Okay, I couldn't get the caffeine that I need. I couldn't get the energy that I need from tea. And then now I reduced back to that. Half 5 hours night sleep sometimes. Hey, you need fine. If this is fine for you, you do you. All right. Just don't rely that much on caffeine. That's the only thing that I ask for. I don't know. Doesn't really sound healthy. I'm in that healthy mood. I'm just joking, okay? Which part of you think that I'm healthy? I slept at 3. Or wake up at 6. I don't think that's count as healthy, but yeah. just saying. Yeah. I felt like my New Year's has gone. The atmosphere of Chinese New Year has gone. Everyone has going back to our normal life. You know, being a corporate slave, working non-stop. Yep, that that cheerful, fun time has gone, and we're going back. I'm thinking about the next holiday. I think it's Labor Day. It's in May, I think. I'm counting at that. Before that, I need to do my tax. Right, anyway. Let me check on something. No, it is. It is Labor Day is my next holiday. Joking was on a break for March. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Have you been to those? Wait, my story about the old town hasn't ended yet. So since I'm in that old town, I was, going around because I'm lost. Yeah, I'm lost. I'm trying to find a place, and then my mind went to the wrong direction. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I somehow stumbled across I want to say it's a very historical building but it's not. It's more like a heritage building kind of thing. But when I was there years ago, it was not renovated. Okay, it was in the abandoned state. No one is doing anything with that building. Then for some reason I was stumbled across that. That was I didn't went there, okay. I went there by accident and I saw it being renovated. I don't think they're going to do anything with that. If I'm not mistaken, I have no idea what kind of building was it, but when they made it into like a tourist spot for some reason. But the problem is there are no tourists at there. It's an old town, but it's an old town for normal human people living in there. It's not an old town that's for tourists. Have you seen those kind of places? It's just very touristy. Yep, that old town is not. Believe me, it's not. It's not going to be. Because there's other different old towns in the place for them to be, and it's way more better. It's just an no underdeveloped town that's in the process of being abandoned. That kind of town. Yeah. What about his heritage building? Nothing actually. I saw that and I'm kind of proud of it because it felt like the what was that called? The organizer at the person in charge of that town, the head of that town. No idea. There's a term for it. Is doing something because that heritage building is, I think, is quite important for a lot of people. Older generations, citizens have living in there, locals who have living in there. It kind of hold a significant value for them. Not for me, because the moment that I was born, it was abandoned. The moment I came, it was abandoned anyway. Too much. But it's nice to see they are trying to do something with this building. Instead of just straight on abolish that one, is straight on like, we are going to build a new kind of shop around this place. We are going to get rid of you. I think it's quite nice to see the effort in protecting this. And also, I think they only protecting this because the rest of the the rest of the shops at around that area in a way is going to be abolished. I have that feeling because they only renovate that specific building only. But not the whole street. So I have a feeling in their plan the whole street will be gone. Should really do a gaming stream right before my break. Feel that good at all. whatsoever. You need to push yourself. Now, sometimes you need to push yourself. You know. Because if I'm not going to push myself, you will not see me stream today. We are not going to have this conversation at all. You're gonna need to push yourself a lot of time. I think it's very important. If you want to make it work, you need to go through that process. You need to motivate yourself. What should we do on March? Say that I want a theme for every single month, isn't it? We are going to ignore January and February. Let's think about March. Is there anything cool during March? Nope. Okay, no mind. No, so I think. Oh. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Are you good? We are talking about. Oh, we don't really have a topic right now. We just ended the topic. What should we talk about? Greetings. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. Have a wonderful time. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Great to know that. We're talking about how not to push yourself. You gotta motivate yourself, okay? Because let me tell you, if I did not motivate myself, I would not be here. You would not see me, okay? I'm good. I'm just hanging out at work. Oh, I hope you have a wonderful time at work. How do you hanging out at work? Wait, enlighten me. Like you can talk at work. I have a question. Then just ignore the hanging out anyway. I have a question. I don't have much to do, so I'm watching this stream. Great. Glad you discover me. Good to know that. Don't get caught, okay? I have a question. Do you be friends with your colleague? That's a good question. That's a question that I have during Chinese New Year because I have this. I have this scenario. Hi, I have this scenario where I didn't where there's this bunch of groups. That's a group, okay, in the workplace, going out, visiting, having a planned event for Chinese New Year. Basically, hi, I have nothing against that. Okay, I'm just very antisocial and I don't really want to talk. But you do you. I have nothing to say. But there's one thing though that I have in mind when I saw through that, because they send out invites going out like, hey, we are organizing this event during Chinese New Year, everyone is invited and whatnot. Then in my mind, the question that's pop up is not okay, how do I reject that? It's more like, are we even friends to hang out with? Because I don't think we have any conversation, like we have any common interest outside of the work. Just saying. Just saying. I know. It's weird. How do you make friends at work? Maybe we're just not in the same department, I guess. In my departments, a lot of colleagues is a bit older than me. This is my senior. But I feel like in certain departments in the workplace that I have, they have similar age. A lot of them have similar age. That's where you kind of make friends, buddies with them. I'm friendly with my coworker. I'm hung out with a few outside of work to play tennis or board games. Oh, so it's more like closer associates, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think my work environment is a bit different than others. It's a bit hard to even get along with stuff. Hey, yours is different, okay? Your case is a bit different. You can use that as an example. It's not a good example. I don't mind my colleagues. All of them are quite in the senior side, like way more older than me. So yeah. But that's the reason why I don't see friends I don't be friends with those who is my colleague. Oh, okay. Proof and answered. No mind. One day if I have if I'm in a new work environment where my colleagues is around the same age, maybe I can have friends. To be fair, maybe not. I don't know. It's awkward to. I don't see any. Nah, it's just weird. I'm quite antisocial in work. To begin with, I don't like social at work. Because I don't know. I went there, do my task, complete my task, and done. I don't really want to know what happened in the workplace. Kind of person. Yeah. I guess it also depends on the work environment. Mine work environment is quite strict. Some is quite friendly, some is not that. Mine requires the department to be quiet and do your own stuff. kinda atmosphere. So there's really no way for you to be talking with your coworkers at all. And second of all, I personally don't like to talk at work. I know that I know some of the colleagues that I in some few departments, they make friends. I think it's kind of cool. But also, problem with me is I can't really imagine myself making friends with them. Makes sense? We are from different life, yeah, different world. I don't think we have common interests. And also, here's the thing: I don't want people to know me at work. I know it's weird, but I don't really want people to know me at my workplace. Maybe because the coworkers that I have it's not someone that you can talk with. Makes sense? Even though it's like in the same generation, even though it's like the same age group, you don't really want to talk to them about your personal life that much, about your interests that much. Because in some way or another, maybe they will use those informations. They will kind of spread on informations, you know? And then when they spread the informations out, you felt there's a lot of consequences that you need to think about. Different generations, yeah, maybe. Understandable, completely reasonable to want to keep work and personal life separate. Yeah. And that's what I think. At least in this case, that's for me. I don't really want to talk to anyone in work. It's awkward. Also, can you think about that? Have you thought about? Okay, never mind. Okay, the environment that I have, I said it is quite strict. Have you thought about that? Like on weekend, you might hang out, going to cafes, having good time talking about, your personal life. And then your interests, they have topics, conversations here and there. Then on Monday, you came in, all of us need to be formal, all of us need to be strict, there's no talking. It's kind of awkward. Like, we have conversations on weekends. Then we can then for some reason all of us during Mondays just did not know anyone. I know. Just felt it was not supposed to have. Make sense? I don't know. Yeah, maybe my work environment is a bit different, right? And also the culture that I have in the work culture, the workplace culture that I know is a bit different than yours. Who knows? Okay. Da, 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 da. And also, I felt like at this point, none of us really wanted to know each other. I'm like, okay, can I complete the task given during the day, and then aim for not doing overtime, and get back home at during dinner time. That's the only thing we kind of hope for when we sit down and that place start to work. At this point, I feel like a lot of people are just kind of done with socializing. I'm more like, I don't need to socialize to get through this, which also I don't think is that accurate. I think you still need to social a bit. Can't be like me. I'm done for. I have. I did. Fuyo is done. Okay, that dude is completely useless. But social is quite important. Not in your workplace, but in general as well. You get some information sometimes, and you provide informations to them. That's how I see about socializing. You are having conversations about trying to get some information out of them, and they are doing the same as yours as well. So you need to have some useful informations for them. And sadly, I don't. So I don't do that. And so it's a very good way for you to connect with people, know them, and experience a different lifestyle than what you have for the past few years. So you are trying to be fun. I'm joking. What am I joking? Who am I joking? I don't even know how to social. I don't know. Also depends on your personality. Mine is a done for personality. Alright? I couldn't care less. You are socializing. You're socializing right now. Yeah, I am. How are you? you doing? Are you doing well? Have you eaten yet? I have eaten. I have congee today, porridge today. And I'm hungry right now because I ate quite few. Congee is a nice dinner if you ask me. Not a very nice breakfast options, but a very nice dinner options. But the problem with congee or porridge in general, you get hungry in a bit. And that's what I'm experiencing right now. Now I'm hungry. I'm kind of craving for pizza. Do you know? Oh wait, you don't know. Anyway, the pizza place near my area has closed down. It was not even a local pizza place. It was like a franchise. It's Pizza Hut. Oh, Pizza Hut. It closed. I don't know what else did I expected that. It was doing quite well. I have no idea why it closed, you know. That was craving for pizza for quite a bit. And I decided to visit there. And I received a closure notifications. You know, a black and white. Just stick it there. Be like, hi, bye, we are done. Pizza Hut closed. Yeah, Pizza Hut closed. At least at my area. Congee is concentrated rice water. It's a good food to have. I like that. When I feel like I don't really know what to eat, I have that. RIP pizza, I know, right? So I don't have pizza anymore. Like, you know, the most commercialized pizza. Sometimes I just want to get that. Sometimes you kind of crave for Pizza Hut. No idea why, but you kind of crave for it. Anyway, before that, I like a local pizza shop specialized in making pizzas. Very nice. I really like that shop. I tried it 3 times and it closed due to what happened. I can't remember. Lack of stuff. Can't remember. It's been a while. I was devastated because that pizza, to be fair, was quite expensive. So it's a luxury to have that sometimes. But yeah. Close. I don't have pizza anymore. I think the closest to me is like Domino's. Pizza Hut or Domino's? Choose one. Personally, none of them. Oh, that's a good question. I used to like Domino's, but then I guess the one that I'm have, they kind of cut down a lot on the recipe. It was not as nice as I used to have before. Domino's, then Pizza Hut every day. Ooh. They're not there. But what? I personally prefer... Actually, I don't really prefer anyone, but if I have to choose... And I choose... I know it's been a while I have Domino's. Let me rethink my decision. I was going to say Pizza Hut first. You still choose Pizza Hut. I don't know. Okay, maybe because the Domino's that I have for the last time that I have Domino's, it was really bad. It was worse than Pizza Hut. But again, it's been a while. I have that, and also it's been a while I have Pizza Hut. So in my memory, you know, I got those. My Pizza Hut is more than Domino's. I feel like those chains probably have a different item on the menu in the country. Oh yeah, maybe. I think so too. Because last time that I have a Pizza Hut pizza, they have like limited roasted chicken thing. And I really like it. And then that was the last time that I have Pizza Hut. I think it was like years. And then Domino's is Domino's is fine, you know. I do prefer Domino's because it's like the only change that's though. I don't have deep dish in Domino's. And all the other pizzas are thin crust. I personally don't really like deep dish that much. I never had one, but it felt very, very thick. It felt very heavy, if that makes sense. I also don't really like thin crust that much. I like the perfect amount of crust in a pizza. Okay, not too much, not too less, not too crispy, not too doughy at all. Thin crust is a snack? No, of course not. Deep dish is a meal. Not thin crust can be a meal. Because you will never finish that. I mean, I never finish it by myself. Have you tried the small pizza? They say it's like one meal for one person kind of pizza. Yeah, sometimes I have to take away because I cannot finish it. Crust is tasty as well. I know, right? Crust is cool. If I have thin crust, I've got to. Do you stack it? You try to stack it. You get like three layer pizza. Yeah, just a thought. Just a thought. I think you can. I think it will be very flavorful. You know, I think it's going to have a different flavor sensation in your mouth. I don't know if that's a good way to pronounce it, to say that, but you know, you get what I mean. And that's important. The most important thing is you know what I mean. We don't really need to have proper English grammar at here. Right? Recently I got a puzzle. The Gutetama puzzle. It's a it's a round shape. It's a round shape. Cute, a little round shape puzzle. Yep, and then it says Gutetama on it. It's a lamp, by the way. And then that dude is staring at me. I don't know how to translate for your grammar to English. You will get through that. It's okay. It's part of the process. It's part of the process of that. I did say that in my bio, so you kind of need to expect that. I did say on my profile. Just saying though, you kind of need to accept that. You kind of need to know that before coming in. Once I get used to your accent, it's easy. I never even get used to my own accent. How do you get used to to mine accent? Oh, your accent is cool. Oh, your accent is uniquely cool. Yeah. Did I eat something? I kind of want to eat something. What time is it? Ooh, we're almost at 3 hours. Oh, that's why I was tired. Ooh. Oh, I can do this. I'm not sure we can do this. Okay, I'm quite sure we can do this. One day. I'm not sure about this month. But one day. See? Accent is quite fun to have. You kind of know where I'm based on. Probably. Who knows? We'll see about that. I have a lot of things I need to do for today. And then what I'm doing right now, I'm streaming. I was actually thinking of doing working with me kind of stream. Then I realized that nah, it's okay. I can work it offline. And I can do it. I can do it offline. Not really, but well, we'll get it through one day. So I too. Then decided to who knows? Okay, I'm just going to chat and see what happened. I don't know how bad the stream is currently. They say there's a huge drop sprain. Don't have no idea. Okay, I was trying to get the dual thing work on YouTube. I'm guessing it's work a bit. It's just have a few lagging here and there, but overall it looks fine. It sounds fine. I'm not sure it sounds fine that much. It's just fine as what I usually do. It's been a while, okay? It's been a while I stream. Is it been a while? Let me rethink my decision to say that. It is. Seem no worse than any other stream. Exactly. Exactly. There's no, it's not that it's not that bad. Have you seen my other few stream out there? Ah. Duh. What we should do for the rest of the week? Oh, here's the thing. I don't know if I can stream. I'm quite sure the streaming will go to the normal schedule that I have in my mind. But situation might be arise. We don't know about that. Okay, maybe I'm too tired. Maybe I need to work overtime. Who knows? Life, it's life. Life is full of worst possibility you can get. You know, that would just not go into your ways. Just saying. Just a thought. And then we'll see about that. I say I want to stream as much as possible this week, isn't it? Then I skip my stream on Monday and Tuesday. It's okay. It's okay. I can live without the issue. I can live with the guilt of not streaming. You see. I think. By the way, I recently went to a book fair. That's like a fair, like a stationery fair. Have you been there? Yeah, I like to go there. I like to visit that one, but not buying anything. Because for some reason, I think stationery has become very, very, very more expensive. Like, what happened? Do we need this high-tech stationery, this high-tech pen for us? In my case, yes. Well, not really, but you know, but it's getting a bit too much. Like, even though it's not, it's like the most basic piece of sharpeners or like color pencil or like pens in general is getting expensive. Hey, that's inflammation's not. That's price increase in everything, but not my salary. How can we do this to me? How is this fair? And before I left, I need to do a lot of stuff. This is true. I know, right? When everything is increasing, why is my salary is not? You know, we could have like, you know, match with the inflation of economy. But we are not. Salary is not enough. I know, right? Everything is increasing. Everything. Just not the basic income that I have. Aba before capitalism has failed. And businesses need infinite growth. I know, right? Pity. Zanan. Pity. It's been hey, I think like some business who like doing very well, they still have increase in like certain positions, just not me. You know. I think that's still like in a few position like those important employee, they still have a raise apparently. I think it's just not for me because I'm not manager. Does manager get a raise? Oh, if so, I might work to become a manager. Then I realized that I don't really want to be a manager. Manager took a lot of responsibility. I think that's quite admirable, respectable for that. I don't know. Okay, my manager is quite nice. I don't know about yours. Hi, thank you for the follow. Hey, hi. What happened? Wait. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. I don't know. It's a good. So I was like talking about money. I was talking about salary. I don't. 건방. This is dying. What happens ways? Thank you for the raid. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce the name correctly. I am bad with that. Let's see why I was not really looking at the chat right now. Anyway. Hi. Yes. How do I pronounce the name correctly? I have a bad time. See, I have a very bad way to pronounce someone's name. And I always pronounce them wrong. No idea, but die, welcome. Thank you. How's the stream? Are you doing well? What do you stream just now? I don't know. Please take get tons of drinks. Tons of rest. What am I saying? Get some rest after that. Alright? Hi. Was I'm trying your best. I know I'm trying my best. No, I'm not. I'm having a social anxiety right now. If you haven't noticed that yet. We're trying to I know, exactly. Yeah, well, I'll try. I'll try. You were doing great. Don't anxiety overcome. No. I will never get through that. I think I spell it. Yeah, it is. Like, I don't know if I pronounce your name correctly, but I think it's Kitia Paihua. Thank you for the raid. Spelling is my worst. I know, right? I don't like spelling as well. I'm actually bad at that. I'll be like misplace some alphabet that I don't think that like the way that you pronounce it is not the way that it's spelled. I have a question about that. How and why? Great. At least I got your name correct. Professional anxiety and trouble myself. And you have no idea how bad my anxiety was. I'm telling you, it was worse. I don't think that it was worse. It was very bad. But no one actually got me any help. Trying to get through it myself a lot of time. Anyway, we're talking about salary. We're talking about like how everything is like getting how everything is getting very expensive. Then for some reason the salary that we kind of our day job is not increasing. Yeah, we are there. Then you rate it, and then we came to hear me having anxiety. So welcome. economy is, I don't know. But I feel like a lot of people are switching up their career. I don't know. So here's a common trend in workforce, right? After you get a after Chinese New Year, or yeah, after Chinese New Year, I think a lot of people just it's more like here's the thing, right? So during Chinese New Year, or even after Chinese New Year, when the first day that you went back to work, they will give you a red envelope, like an extra red envelope, to just to have that just to have a good luck for you guys, yeah. Anyway, after that, when this whole thing end, a lot of people leave. A lot of people left. Yeah, it's not because the contract ends, but no, it's because they don't really want to work anymore. But they are changing their job here and there. And then usually at this time, when I see that the amount of years that I've been in that company, I don't see a lot of people change. A lot of people, change their job. Yeah. But recently, for these few years, I felt like a lot of people like resign for it. No idea why. I have no idea where I went. Like I said, I don't really talk to them at all. We are not even in the same department, but here. But it's weird. It's weird because you were saying that none of us is doing well financially. Yet it's you want to resign and get another job. Maybe you have a better offer. Who knows? I know that I don't. I'm waiting for what was that called? For a salary increase in my position. Thank you very much. I highly doubt it. But hey, someone can dream. And I'm dreaming right now. It's nice to dream about having a lot of money. Then when you wake up, you realize that hey, it's alright. People looking for other jobs that pays more. I know, right? But I don't think a lot of places is open for a job. Because it's for position. There's no. I mean, in my industry, from what I know, there's a lot of them are closing down instead of opening up to hire. One day I'll pay back all my students. One day, I believe in you, alright? We are going this together. One day. Hi. Student loans is very expensive though. Very hard to pay off. I have the privilege of not getting a loan for my study. But I rely a lot on my scholarship. I rely on a lot on those kind of scholarship that you can get, yeah. Those are what I aim for. People primo penyumbang. So it's kind of weird for them to switch their jobs right now. If you're going to stay in the industry, for some it's a bit hard. Because I did the same thing, I'm trying to find a new job. I'm just joking. If any of my employer listening right now, I did not go through that process, okay? I did not think about that. It's just a dream. Just like how I dreamed you will increase my salary. For your raise. I highly doubt. Okay, my department's like everyone is like in the different older generations. None of them know about anime. And if it's kind of awkward if they know. If they ever know, here's the thing. I'm gonna graduate right now. I'm just saying, okay? I'll be like, nah. I'm out. I don't want to be at here. Just let me disappear. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Talking about salary raise. How to get a salary raise? I have a question though. How do you get a raise? Like, what do you do to enable yourself to be like in the conversation, in those conversations? Like, should we get this person a raise? Okay, through promotion. No, I don't have that. Oh well, that's the reason why I can't get the raise. in my scenario of either working a long time or promotions. Oh well. Wow. I know. I don't get a. I don't think my workplace have this promotion thing at all. Yeah, if more like I think another way for you to get a raise in my workplace, in my department. Wait for the boss to be desperate or to not lose an employee. Oh, you have no idea. They won't. They'll be like, if you want to get out, then sure. I'll just hire someone else. I'm just saying though. Because okay, my position is not that important to be honest. Like I can go. Like they can let go of me whenever they felt like it. That kind of position. It's a dream to ask for a raise. but yeah. But I know there's another way for you to get raise. But there's in my department. Not sure about yours. Okay, so in my departments, there's a lot of field projects here and there. If you felt like you can do more, you can have a discussions with the manager. Say, hey, if I take this project for myself, can you just somehow get a little more for me per month until the project ends, kind of situation. So it's technically not really a raise, but an extra income for you for this particular project. Yeah. I think that's kind of cool as well. It's more like, okay, if I saw it's more like I feel like if I felt like I can handle the task that I have right now, and then there's as someone who needs help with the project, Yep, you can go in and ask for that. You can go in and ask for, I just want like a few more bucks. Just saying. Or maybe you can ask him to to switch to a better position. Yeah, you need to have some connections. You need to kind of work for it. You know, you kind of need to know what's happening to the company, which I've not. That's the reason why I don't get the raise. Now I kind of know why. What did I say? Social is very important. Social is very important for everyone, huh? You need to know some way. More raise happen nowadays when switching to a new job. Business won't give you extra money unless you have a union or contract. Makes sense. So loyalty to a company no longer result in rewards. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Kind of. It's just kind of pity because I like to be loyal in a company. Or I just, yeah. Or I'm just going to wait until my senior just kind of, retired and I can take over the place. Then what happened? And I can get a good salary. I'm joking, I'm too young for that. Yeah. It's okay. I do not scam, friend. I'm not. Okay, it's just another way for you to advance in your career. All right. It's just another way for you to move forward in the career of your choice. Just saying. Icky. Or you can start your own business and hope for the best. I don't think opening up a business right now sounds like a very good thing. Just saying. I don't know. Maybe not. Which part of it think that I am a business person? I'm not. That's the reason why I'm here talking to you guys. Anyway, what time is it right now? Why do I get tired? Funny thing though, I have a good sleep today. Not today, yesterday. Not yeah. Anyway, the last sleep that I have, I was sleeping very nice. It's been a while that I slept quite a bit. Sleep is not an option. Sleep is an option. So okay, I have things I need to do tomorrow. We have a busy day tomorrow. Is it a busy day? Yes and no. Yeah, let me think. What days? That's okay. I'll do it one day. I really need to do. If switching up new place gives you a 30% raise, then it's worth switching. Makes sense. Plus, checking out others starting salary lets you know like you should. Yeah, that too. I think that's very important. That's a very good point. Checking out others starting salary lets you know what you should be being paid. I think that's a very nice one. I think a lot of time when people send in their resignation letter, most of the time they really wanted is having a conversation with the manager, like asking for a raise. Not necessarily needed to switch a job. It's more like if you want me to continue that, have a negotiations with them. If you want it's more like a business talk way for you to get your benefit. I think that's very important. You also kind of need to know the market, like what kind of market for your position is. I think that's very important for you to be, to have a grasp of what you should need or what you should be getting for the positions that you're applying. I think that's very important. Whether or not that you are actually going to resign or switch job, yeah, that's very, very important. And then that's how you talk with manager. Manager really looks at statistics. Managers know the market more than you. I'm just saying though. Sometimes not. Okay, but they know much more, or they expect much more for the positions that you are applying. So having some kind of proof, having some kind of knowledge is very important when you are negotiating something like this. You see, don't be like, go in, be like, hey, I want a raise. So when can I get it? It's not going to happen. Yeah. You're gonna let them know that hey, does this company is hiring me? If there's anything that you want to talk about, I don't mind being a lawyer with you, but but I don't know. I need money. I think that's very important as well. I'm hungry, and I think I need to get something to eat. And also, my water. I don't have water left. So I'm thirsty and I'm hungry. And I decided to end my stream. I know what I should eat. Let's see about that. Food and drink time. It is food and drink time. And also it's very late for me. So what am I going to do for today is to end today's stream. And then that's it. I'm gonna get something to eat. Eat and sleep. After I eat, I think I need something to eat before sleep. I can't sleep without a hungry stomach, okay? I cannot sleep with that. Janan. Manual. Hi, thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you have a wonderful time and I hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, please take care of yourself. And thank you for the raid. Should we do something? Nah, it's alright. Take care of yourself. You will see me alive, alright? Hi. Enjoy your meal and rest. Hi, thank you. Thank you for yourself. Please take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day at work. And then have a wonderful evening. Get some rest if it's too late for you, and get something to eat. Hi, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It was a delight. It was a delight to for you to discover me as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.